welcome to episode 20 of SOHO Insights.
For each week we talk about the latest products, services, and trends that help your small office, home office business be more productive, efficient, and fun.
Hello, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Jen, and this week we're talking all about online meetings, Personi. Specifically, it's a new online web conferencing that we are making available to our clients for free. We're giving them free access to online meeting spaces in 10 and 25 seat rooms, as well as giving you the opportunity to purchase your own that is branded to your own company, and you can use them as you see fit.
We use them all the time and love it.
Yeah. Okay. So to get started, the points that we're going to talk about is what kind of meetings you can hold, and we'll elaborate on all of these points via the Ovaleye blog or even at ovaleye.tv. So be sure to check back at ovaleye.tv for more information on all of these. So that's the first point. The second point is in how to hold meetings. Like, what does it mean, web conferencing? I don't get it. So we're going to talk about how to do that. The third point is why we love Personi, and the last point is some best practices. And we're going to make everything short and sweet, and like I said, we'll go into a little bit more later on.
But this video is all about why we love Personi.
Yes, and we're really excited about this actually, and the
Very
clients
excited.
that have used it have loved it. So let's talk about first the kind of meetings you hold. So the first one is one that I've been doing myself with young female entrepreneurs, which I'm involved with. And it's basically a group of women that we meet once a month, and we meet in this online meeting space that Ovaleye provides us. From there, you're able to use video, all sorts of fun stuff. So it's more of a networking meeting that you would hold in person and go to and meet with people in person.
And you're usually in this room when you do it. So it's very personable, and it sounds like you're in the same room as them.
It's fun because we meet people from all around the country, and we're able to talk to them and see them in person. So that's the first way. The second way is through Ovaleye that I'm using it with seminars. So we're able to teach things about WordPress and a few other things. We have 4 planned in April, so be sure to go to ovaleye.com to find out all the events that we'll be hosting.
All of them.
And of course, you have to be a member, and it's free to join. So the
On our
last
homepage.
point is the
virtual team place where we as Ovaleye meet all the time, like we met yesterday with our CFO, and we're all on video, and we're using the whole space, and
so our team meetings, virtual team meetings.
It's very nice, and it gives she was in her home office, and then I had the CFO in our office, and we were streaming videos, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but it was nice because it cuts out the commuting expenses, and some of you have virtual assistants as a practice.
Well, you can't always be in the same room with us because she has a baby. So this hooks us up right away. We just tell her, hey, Jen, we need you for 10 minutes, and she pops right in.
Yeah, it's easy. So those are the ways that you can use it. And again, we have other ideas like training, sales pitches, book clubs, and more that we'll share.
Yeah, there's so many great things that we could do with this.
So the next thing is in really looking at how to use these online meeting spaces, or how to, not how to use them, but how to even get started. So at Ovaleye, what you can do is one of 2 options. Number one is that you can host with us for free, or not host for free.
Okay.
You wish. No, host with us, and then you can use these meeting rooms for free. And of course, there's the limitations of making sure that the room is available, and it also has our branding on the meeting space, which is okay for some of you.
Yeah, but for free, that's you can't beat that.
You cannot beat that, exactly. So, and then you email us at reservations@ovaleye.com, and we hook you up. Then the second way is purchasing the room through your control panel. So as a hosting member, you have a control panel with us, and it's a Plus control panel. You're looking at it right now. In the application store, you have the option to purchase Personi. It's an app just like you have it on your iPhone.
Click.
It's really easy, and it's at super low price points. This is what got us really excited about this, is that it's a 25 seat room, and I think it's a 10 2-seat room meeting spaces. So you could have your coaching club, You could teach 10 or 25 coaches your method, your marketing method, and each one of those coaches can then meet in your meeting space and teach their person.
And over and over and over again
So
for that small
for only
amount of money.
$25 a month. I think
And
it's
that's
awesome.
one of the lowest prices that these online meetings out the the
Yeah.
competition.
It's great.
The lowest.
So anyway, that's how you get started in purchasing it. The next thing is once you have that meeting space, you have to invite people into it. So Personi has done a great job of making this easy, including some social media aspects as well. Facebook, Twitter. If you're even in, say you're on Twitter and you've met someone that you just absolutely love and you're like, okay, well,
Which
hey,
she's done many times.
yeah, come and check me out in my meeting space and let's meet face to face. And they include a really easy way for you to just invite someone and then tweet it out to them. You can
If
also,
I can do it, you can do it.
yeah, you can also email people out invitations. And my favorite thing is that if you're an accountant or someone like that someone's having trouble using QuickBooks, I've had clients that are having issues with an email setting in their Outlook or something like that, and I'm able to say, can you get on webcon1.ovaleye.com? I give them a little code, they enter it in, and then they're sharing their desktop with me so I can see what the issue is right then and there.
And that's our QuickBooks specialists will be signing up very soon, because so far this has been the best web conferencing out there right now for people like that.
So once you are in there and you've invited people into your meeting, you're able to do presentations. You can use video, like showing your face.
Yes, I love the video.
Yeah.
And the video, all you need is a webcam. And we will have those listed, at least the best one that we enjoy, and it's low cost.
Yeah, but the nicest thing that you were talking about earlier was that when we have our Ovaleye team meetings in there, it's not just all of our heads on the screen. You can also actually have all of the videos on the screen and then do a slideshow presentation.
Yeah, and that's what we did yesterday.
Whiteboard,
Yes.
all sorts of great things. So it's like
It's
you're
very personal.
sitting in a meeting room
Yes.
and able to talk to each other.
So
it's
you
very,
hear everything.
very effective.
Yes.
So that's a great use of online meeting space. But why do we really, really love Personi? And this is my favorite thing, is that it's a one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. And I have a blog.
I love how you said that.
I have a,
yes.
Well, full disclosure, that wasn't even my saying. That was my dad saying, who is our technical director. And I thought that was a great way of saying exactly what it is that we love about them.
It's exactly how it's
So I wrote this great blog post. Great.
Wow. I did like it, yes.
I wrote this blog post over at the Cloud Maven that my dad did help me write. He gave me some ideas in there, but one of them was that it was a one-to-one experience, so I'm able to have a meeting with you and see you face-to-face. The other one is that I'm able to have a presentation, do a seminar with one-to-many.
Yes, amazing.
And then it's a YFE experience where I'm doing my presentation and then I give rights to do desktop sharing or a presentation or anything like that to anyone else in the meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, which, Mom, it was funny when we were talking about this earlier. What did you say? Like, nobody runs my meetings.
It's you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did the head flip too with that.
Okay, keep
so
going.
Anyway, that's why we love it. The next one is best practices. That's, I think, the last one that we really wanted to touch on, because online meetings are a new thing for a lot of small business owners.
And if you haven't done it, it's free to try out. If you go to ovaleye.tv, you can at least try it out. Webcon, I love our little URL, webcon.1.
Do you know what that stands for?
Well, web conference.
Okay.
Yes, I did get that. But I like that cool name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Your
go
best
ahead.
practice, you were going to talk about video. This is like your big thing.
Because it's so cheap and easy, and I'm in my office talking to whoever I want, and we've talked all over the world on this, and all you do is you sit at your desk with your webcam, and Apple Macs already have webcams built in there, but we also have another Windows that just has a little webcam, and you use it all the time.
We'll have the one that you recommend
Yes.
on Ovaleye.tv. Mom has one that she really likes.
I'm getting used to this. This is my life. Webcams everywhere.
Yeah, but this is the whole thing, though, when we were talking earlier, that videos are hard for people. Like, you have to put on makeup to go to work in order to be on video and all sorts of crazy things.
We did a video this morning, and I had to rush in, and put on some
Oh,
makeup.
yeah, that was fun. Oh, you should check that out. Actually, we're really interested in feedback in our daily vlog that we're going to be doing about what we're reading.
Daily?
Daily-ish, whatever.
No, daily's fine. We need to
but
do
yeah, that
more.
was one of Mom's comments. You mean I have to put on makeup?
And I
It was
ran.
early in the morning,
Yes,
so it was fine.
Okay.
So the next thing that we wanted to really fast discuss in this best practices area is the presentation and desktop. When you're doing a sharing of your desktop, it can be really embarrassing. And I've done this a few times where I'm sharing my desktop with a client or
has a
someone,
bunch
and
of
my
stuff
desktop
on
by
her.
the afternoon gets really messy.
Well, and then she uses my desktop, and then I have to see that it's cluttered because of all the photos.
But I clean it up
has.
after
Yes.
every day, so it's totally fine. But anyway, make sure your desktop
Yes.
is clean.
Clutter-free.
Yeah, clutter-free. And the last one is making sure that your guests feel welcome. And over at coffeechat.biz, we're starting to compile some information to make sure that you're able to translate that in-person experience online. I did one video at thecloudmaven.com, and Small Businesses Do It Better, where I suggest that you buy your guests in the meeting a Starbucks e-card, which was a great, it's
There's
been working
so
really
many
well for
ideas,
me.
yeah.
I've really enjoyed being able to give people a
She
coffee.
connected
even though
right
you
away
don't.
with people that were dying to have their meetings online with a coffee chat. So
Which,
it's
by
a
the way,
big
that
deal.
coffeechat.biz website was built using our site
Site
builder,
builder, yes,
which is
proud of.
Yeah,
It's great.
it took me under an hour, and I used the graphics from Picnic, PICNIK.com.
Another great website.
Which is free.
We refer
I do a
clients all the
paid
time.
version, but the graphics I'm pretty sure I used were free, and so awesome.
Yes, it does. And this Personi, the coffee chat, we could do wine chats, we could do all sorts of things with this other than business.
Yeah, but okay, so this is what I think we should close on. Ovaleye is reading as a team the Seth Godin book,
Poke the Box?
Poke the Box.
I think it's called Poke the Box.
It's a short book,
Yes, Poke the
and
Box.
I'm sure our resident book reviewer
He
will
nodded.
have something up very soon on a review of it. But there's a difference between being really excited about all these things I can do with your business and actually acting on it. So be the instigator, I think is what he says, and actually do something.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is Kathy and Jen for episode 20. Check out everything we've said and look at Personi on Ovaleye.tv. Until next week, thanks for checking in.